First, there are some essential libraries, then the namespace, and the first class, which includes a dictionary categories, which has few of the dictionaries named here personal, work, and family. Then there is main program, which has a while loop and prints the task that can be performed, and the switch case, which where the user can enter the number for the task which they want to perform. Then for the task, like first is the display task, which runs by default, and it shows the user the tasks. First, it prints the category, then changes the color and prints the categories like personal, work, family, and then it shows the tasks for the user by using a while loop that prints all the tasks. Then the for each loop for each category prints the category, the task from each category. As you can see, it prints the task, the due date, and it's is it important or not in different colors. If it is important, it is showed in the red color using ternary operator or the white color. Then it resets the color, and if there are no tasks, it prints the else. Then the add task. This add task takes the input from the user, checks whether the input is null or not. If it is not, it continues and tells the user to enter the task. After that, it checks whether the user has entered the description and name for it. Then the it asks the user to enter the date for the task and checks whether it is in correct format or not. If everything is correct, then this task is added to the category or the exception message. A catch block is used to give the exception message. Then delete task. Thi- This task takes the uh, task that needs to be deleted from the user, then uses the if to check whether the task is null or the category has some tasks. If this is true, then the exception is thrown and the task stops, or it continues and asks the user to enter the number of tasks that has to be deleted. Then again, it is checked using if whether the task user has entered is present or not. If it is out of range or wrong, the else exception is thrown, or the task is removed if the number is correct. Then here is the catch log, which gives the error message to the user. Then move task. Move task asks the user same thing, the category for the input. Then it takes the it takes the number for the task that needs to be moved and the category where this needs to move. And if the categories are correct and there is no exception, then the category is added to the new category and removed from the previous one. And in any other case, the catch block throws an exception. Then there is a next function task, highlight task, that tells the user to enter the category, and in case of the any null or that category not being there, an exception message is shown. Then this takes tells the user to enter the task that needs to be highlighted, and same is checked for the number also. If the number is correct, then the task is highlighted, and as you can see, is shown the task description, date, and is important is made. Then or the else is shown that the task number is invalid, and catch block shows any exception message if there, uh, and the anything entered wrong by the user. Then the reorder task similarly asks the user for the category then takes the number from the user for the task that needs to be reordered, checks whether it is present or not. If it is not present, that throws an exception, invalid task number. Then and asks the user to enter the new position. Similarly, checks whether it is correct, the present or not, the new position. If any error, then throws an exception message. If not, then it does the required task and change the position here. Using the where task categories for the category, then it removes the category, removes, sorry, removes the task from that index and put it at the new index given by the user. Then there was the catch block for showing any error message. The manage categories is the new next function. So as you can see, it asks the user to add or delete. Ask the user to add or delete the category. So it starts by asking the user for the category, whether it need to be added or deleted here at the string action. After that, it asks the user the name for the category that needs to be added or deleted. Similarly, if the action is added, the new category is added or similarly removed if it was removed. And in case of a error or invalid, an exception is thrown. Then last, the get category input that enters the user this prompt here and ask the user to enter the category, which is then returned to the required methods for doing the task. Here is the output, and I'll show it on the terminal as well. Add in the task and press 1. Personally, um, let's make it a phone call. Tomorrow, sorry, 2025, month is, as you can see, the task has been added. Thanks a lot.